Good morning. My voice is not back yet. Today is Tuesday and I've got two problems today. Well, problem number one, as you can hear, I'm fine in myself. I feel okay, but my voice is terrible and I've got like stuff on my chest which is literally blocking my airways a bit. I mean, not in a bad way, not in a way that I feel any effects of low oxygen or anything like that. That's absolutely fine. I've got enough air to breathe. However, from tomorrow, I've got a run of 5 gigs in 6 days, and the first 2 of them are playing jigs and reels at breakneck speed through a PA with lots of people, all eyes on the pub turned, watching, listening intently. I think so anyway, definitely the first one. There's nowhere to hide. And whenever I breathe in, it's taking a while to get the air in, and it's very noisy. That's going to come out on the PA, and I just don't know how on earth I'm going to manage it. Just been on the phone to my boyfriend. He said, "Don't worry, love, I'll carry it. I'll carry it. You just play what you can." So that's the first problem. So yeah, I've got to not deteriorate. I'll do a COVID test now. I already did one. I did one on Saturday before my gig, so I was just starting to. I didn't think it was COVID because my boyfriend has it as well, and he tested literally daily because he was absolutely convinced it was COVID, but it was negative on every single test. I'm sure it's another virus. Other viruses are available. Anyway, so that's problem number one. Problem number two, for those that are relatively new to my channel, you may not know, I have applied to do an MA at university as a mature student, age 49. I graduated 26 years ago, and as part of the application process, I was asked to submit a degree transcript. So I had to get a 2-1 or above for my previous degree, which I did. I got a 2-1, only just, but I did. And I just thought, so the transcript's like a breakdown of the modules and the grades that I had for them all. And I thought, they won't want that for mature students. It's like asking a degree applicant for their primary school grade. You know, I've grown and developed and changed so much in that time. I've home educated my daughter for 9 years. I studying as part of my ongoing research, you know, continuously educating myself the best way to educate and the best advice to give her with self-study. And I learned a lot about how we learn. And I learned a lot about structuring written work and all that sort of, and my literacy level improved a hell of a lot because I had to learn it to pass it on, you know. She had health problems, by the way, in case you're new to the channel and weren't around for that era. That was a lot of years ago. She's 19 now. Anyway, I'm a different person to those days, and also I think I'm dyslexic, but I didn't realise that at the time. I'm still not diagnosed. But I think knowing what dyslexia is now and knowing that different approaches and technology that I could use to do things differently, I think I could be better at written work than I was then. So anyway, so hurdle number one is getting the degree transcript. But I've done some research. My university actually closed down in something like 2008 or something like that. But apparently all the records have been transferred to another university, and apparently it's a simple matter of contacting their records office and requesting them to send a copy. They should have it for a small fee. I'll tell you what the small fee is. I don't even need a hard copy, just a PDF will do. I don't know if they do that service these days. So that's number one on my list once I'm feeling a bit more human this morning. So yeah, those are my two problems to start the day off. I'm going to stop talking now before my voice completely goes, and I'll fill in later. I'm feeling a bit... Well, I'm not feeling ill, but I'm feeling a bit more capable of delivering speech. A little while later, that's just finishing the coffee pot. COVID test is negative, as I thought it would be. And I cannot get through on the phone to the records office in the university that I need to call. By any means, I've gone via reception, I've tried the direct number, it just doesn't ring, and then it cuts off and goes boop, 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 call failed. I have an email address. I don't want to do it by email. It could be weeks. Oh no. Oh, it's a disaster. The uni will not process my application without it after all those months of work. Oh my goodness, what a hurdle. I can see it stopping me getting in. They said we need it because we need to look at your academic performance, not just your practical, in order to process the application. So there we are. I might just not get in. Oh well, or maybe I will, I don't know. I'll try and talk to them and, you know, like say what I was saying to you earlier about, you know, being a different person now and having learned so much since then. My update is a bit later. I've just been on the phone to various universities, the one I'm applying to, the one I'm trying to get the information from. Did I tell you the team for records are on holidays now? So you just catch them if you're lucky enough to catch them, the receptionist said. So I've emailed them. It's not a good day for me to be on the phone because it hurts to talk and it's setting me cough off. I'm just going to go and email the uni I'm applying to and I'll see what they say. I'm going to have a bath. I've emailed, I've tried to ring, can't get through, sent a long email, and there we are. I can't do anything else now about that situation, just got to wait. What a funny old day I'm having. Oh, I forgot my voice was gone, I haven't spoken for a while. Yeah, I've had my bath. I put a pink t-shirt on, which is actually a pyjama t-shirt. Shh, don't tell anybody. I just fancied a bit of pink. There's something comforting about it. I'm going to make my second coffee. I'm going to sit at my desk over there and do some work on tomorrow night's vlog because I need to stack them up before I leave. Vlog, I'll go away for a couple of days. Well, actually, I'm only staying away for one night. So tomorrow we're going to do a gig, stay over at Tad's. We're going to go direct to the gig tomorrow, not to Tad's first. And then the next night we're going to drive directly home from the gig and it will take a few hours and we'll get back in the early hours of the morning, but then we'll be home. I think IB will stay here because it's closer. And he'll go to work from there in the morning. And yeah, if you watch my shopping channel, I can't imagine I'm going to get a shopping vlog up on Friday because I would have needed to have filmed it today or yesterday. And no, I'm not in any fit state really. I've run out of a few things though. I can manage on what I've got. My coffee's curdled to my great surprise. I don't know why. Don't know what I did differently. I'm pretty on top of things, I think, because I got so much done yesterday. I know it's blurred, I've blurred it on purpose. So I'm just going to cross-ref any outstanding tasks from my phone diary into this page today and see what I've got left to do. But I think I'm pretty on top of things because I didn't practice. So I used all the practice hours just doubling up on admin. Right. I have a plan for the rest of my day and it's going to be quite low-key and physically not demanding. I'm going to get tomorrow night's vlog up, scheduled, you know, do all the doings. Excuse me. I am going to package up and go to the post office with my mum's birthday present because I need to send that off in advance because I won't be here when I actually need to send it, so I should get it a bit early. So that's also on the list. I need to send off an invoice for some work that I've done. I need to do some decluttering on my hard drive because it gets full so quickly, especially if I film in 4K, which I do on the handy, action cam. Also, I'm just going to do some advanced work on my booking forms for upcoming gigs because I might as well do that today because then when I'm better I can spend more time practicing and less time doing that. So I'm just rejuggling it. Those things are not urgent, but I'm just going to get them done. I just remembered you can pay for postage online. You have to weigh it and measure it. It's about 80 grams, I think. There you go. It says letter up to 100 grams, so I think it's that one. I'm pretty sure I'm in the dimensions. Yeah, it's got the maximum dimensions there. I'll just quickly check. There we go, all done. And do you know what? I forgot that you have to type in the recipient's address and your address as well, so you don't need to write it on because it comes out. It's hidden under there, under these things, her address and my address. And you just pay with your card. I can just drop that off into a post box now and I don't need to take my potential germs into the post office. It's 1:30 now. I'm going to have a little lunch break and eat up the curry that I made yesterday for myself. I actually tried with it the chapatis that I got from B&M Bargains. I vlogged about that on the other channel, buying those. Obviously they're like ready-made. You can eat them hot or cold, just straight out the packet if you want. Now I have had chapatis in Indian restaurants and they were much nicer than these ones. But to be honest, at the moment my taste is just weird because of this cold. Like I ate a freeze pop the other day and I just couldn't taste it at all. So to me at the moment these just taste like pure sugar with wheat flour. But it says on the packet no added sugar, I think, so just don't take my word for that. Honestly, I can't be objective. You can freeze them. It says 10 seconds on either side in a frying pan to get them ready. But actually I didn't really like them at the moment, but I think what I would like is do them with grated cheese, melted, garlic, mushrooms, spinach, something like that, and wrap it up like a wrap or a pancake. I think that would be really nice. So I think that's how I will have them. And there you look what I've been doing while I've been ill. having some restful times in the evenings. I've finished all the juicy fun bits of this puzzle. All the rest are just pure black. And do you know what I think? Oh, well, I've been thinking, oh, I won't feel as if I've completed it unless I do all those bits. But I'm thinking, I can't be bothered, honestly. I'd rather do bits with images on. And over that, I've got a stash of puzzles, which I'd just like to crack on with. I want to do that Westminster Bridge one I got the other day for £4 in the works. I think I was down in Ponty, wasn't it? Yeah, I want to do that. So I think I'm just going to say, there, I finished it, crumple it back up, put it in the box, and see what IB wants to do with it next. I know somebody I think who might like to borrow this, which is Ned. So I'll see if IB wants to lend it to Ned. I'm sure he will. Ned says, because we were talking about puzzles in the car coming back the other day from our road show, he says he likes to do the puzzles without looking at the picture on the box. I think Ned will know his periodic table quite well compared to most humans, so I think he might enjoy that one. I think my taste and smell loss is selective, and I can smell that just fine, but I couldn't smell my freeze pops. Good, that's finished. Oh. Just let that air dry then. So here's my lunch. Well, the curry was delicious, but apparently eating it has worn me out. I don't know, it's probably a coincidence. I need a nap. I only go and have a nap and try and heal and things. I can't believe that tomorrow evening I'm going to be playing fast, frantic tunes to an audience. Oh my gosh, you'd be amazed what adrenaline does. You would be amazed how you can snap out of things like this. The problem is, once the adrenaline wears off, you feel worse. Oh dear, anyway, that'll be me tomorrow. It's now 7 in the evening. I definitely feel like today's been a bit of a write-off again. So after lunch, I just felt really unwell again. So I went to bed. I thought, right, let's try and sleep, rest, do healing. I got woken up by a phone call, I think about an hour and a half in. B&Q keep wanting to deliver or have collected my bathroom bits and bobs, but it's like automated. That's not what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to all come when it gets installed, which probably isn't going to be until at least September. But I'm still waiting for an installation date from them. But every so often I'm like getting texts and emails, come and collect your deliveries. I rang them today and no, they confirmed it's just automated. They said, oh, I'm so sorry, we'll try and disconnect that thing because it's not applicable. Anyway, somebody actually rang from somewhere or another. Oh, dear me. Anyway, so look, I can't store all bathroom things in my house for months on end, you know. I need to have it delivered when it's going to be installed. So anyway, they said that's fine. Right, can't remember where I was going with that now. Oh yeah. And then I thought, right, look, I really need to get well for tomorrow. Leaving at 3. I've got till 3 p.m. tomorrow to feel like a human being again. So I just lay in my bed and I did some Portuguese study on my iPad. I was feeling very sorry for myself about the uni thing because I feel like I've got a very realistic chance of not getting in now just because of that flipping thing. And I think even if it does come, maybe they'll say my written work wasn't high enough. They'll just go on those grades from 1998. I don't know. Anyway, I was feeling a bit sorry for myself. I haven't heard back from either uni, obviously, and it's close of office hours now. So I cheered myself up by doing some self-study. I thought, oh, I don't need a uni, I'll just teach myself stuff. So I was teaching myself stuff and trying to therapy myself. Izzy's going to cook dinner at 9, she says. In the meantime, I'm heating soup up. It's one of those condensed soups. I got it from B&M the other day, at Campbell's one. If you're new, Izzy is my 19-year-old offspring. She lives here at the moment and she's not in the vlogs. She used to be when she was little. She was for many years in the vlogs, so in my back catalogue you can go back and see her. But she's not been in them since she's about 15, 16, something like that. I've been pinching her chai latte. I've had a couple of cups of that. It's absolutely sweet and delicious and comforting, and it makes me want to have all my tea now with like clove and cinnamon. Oh, it was so good. It's got sugar in it though and coconut milk powdered, and I put some soy milk in as well. I could drink that till the cows come home, I tell you what, delish. My regular monthly delivery of corn and lentil cakes came. Anyway, I hope you don't mind. I think I'm going to cut this vlog off here because I just want to rest and try and get better for tomorrow. But thank you so much for watching it. Do feel free to give it a like if you liked this croaky old vlog again. It does help the channel to grow. I'll pop a playlist up here of when I was feeling a bit more energetic, maybe. Some kind of adventure or other. Oh yes, maybe the Exmoor one. I'll put the Exmoor playlist of that. It's all vlogs. I tailored the titles to like specific days out, but it's still just me vlogging. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!